Hello, this is the Cutting Edge Review, and I am your reviewer. And right now, I'll be doing a movie that I've been wanting to do is because words do not express of how much this movie means to me. I'll tell you why. Okay, I'll tell you why in a couple minutes. Movies don't mean anything to us; they're just a form of entertainment. But something happened to me when I went to go see this movie. Okay, keep in mind, people, that I'm drug free. I'm alcohol. I'm an ex-alcoholic. I wasn't always a Christian. That sort of thing. And I'll tell you why. What I'm saying is, I am doing an Interstellar review because I could not find the right words for it, and it was first of all, it's not the kind of movie I wanted to go see. A couple people invited me to go see it, and went to go see it. I wasn't choked up about it. I wasn't really into it. This movie was not the kind of movie I want to go see. It's not really, honestly, it's not the kind of movie I want to go see. And what it turned out, I turned out to love this movie, and and I am going to purchase a DVD. And this movie means a lot to me because again, I got the strangest sensation and feeling since I got out of the theater with my friends and stuff. And oh my God, okay, this movie is about Matthew McConaughey, and he plays a father, and Mackenzie Foy is his daughter on this movie. That he's basically a farmer who's been trying to get NASA to give his daughter a chance because she's smart, she knows what she's doing. She got her application got denied basically, and Matthew McConaughey he's been a pilot before. It's notable on this movie. He was a pilot, and what happens? There's a famine in the land. Something taken straight from the Bible. Basically, crops are drying up. Everything, dust is flying everywhere. It's just destroying. All vegetation is just done. Just think about it, people. If it was to happen, just like in the Bible, and what happens is NASA has to find somebody that's willing to go into a black hole. Okay, there's different things on it: a wormhole, a black hole. And I don't. A black hole is something that you could get sucked up. Black holes do exist, of course, and a wormhole is something a little bit different. Kind of like what they say on this movie. It takes you to do a different time and period, and time goes by faster if you go inside of it. And what happens? He goes in there with his co-stars, and he one false move made by one of the other astronauts, and his life goes flashes in front of him. Basically, it's 25 years later, and and his daughter's older, wise now, and he's trying to find a way to get back home. He's basically trying to find a way back home, where time has gone on without him, and he's having trouble adjusting to it all. He's just trying to find his way home, people. And those of you who've seen this movie, he's trying to find a way home, and he's unable to find it. But he somehow, some way, he's able to cope with it. Basically, he's trying to find a way back. So there's an astronaut on his that went on that went with him, and she's partly responsible for it. I mean, basically, you're a jerk. I lost everything thanks to you, and she's partly responsible for it. And when they go on this planet, they land on the planet. The planet has little or no vegetation. It's all sub-zero temperatures. It's Fahrenheit temperatures there, and they find another astronaut, and he seems to be grateful that they found him. They found him. Oh my God! And they found me, And but what happens is all together he tries it. There was a plan by the government to get rid of to rid themselves of this man, because basically he gets tricked. He gets the astronaut tries to kill him, and he somehow survives all that. And there's parts of this movie that really tripped me out. I kid you not, people. When I was in the movie theater, like I said, once this movie started, I was like, oh, okay, it's another movie. Thanks, guys. Thanks, people. But I got into it. I was glued to it, and it took you on a trip, like an acid trip. Like I said, I never did acid, so I wouldn't know, right? But I kind of give this movie a psychedelic acid trip gone bad, you know. And that's what happened when I saw this movie. It was the weirdest experience I've ever had in a movie. I saw a lot of movies in 2014, but this is probably one of the strangest, most oddest sensations getting out of a movie theater after seeing a movie. It felt like when I got out of the theater, I was about to fly up again. It takes you on a trip, like I said, a psychedelic, cosmic, interstellar trip. And you feel like you're on a trip when you get out. When I got out of this movie, those of you that have seen it, I would definitely like to leave. You guys leave some comments and let me know how it made you feel, whether you like this movie or not, or when you went to go see it, your expectations about it and what it made you feel outside. But basically, me and my buddies were just like, I felt like my feet were still in the air for some reason, and basically I was just sitting there watching the movie. But that's what it felt like, and like an acid trip, people. And he finally and he finds his way back. And there's a part of this movie, if you guys, a lot of you people are not aware that in 1970 something, I think it's 73, a satellite got launched in this outer space to find intelligent life, and it's still there as I'm talking right now. And basically, you see a blueprint of what they say that for future that we're going to have basically live. If you see at the end of the movie when he finally finds his daughter, she's already older. She's old already, you know, and basically that's when he actually finds her. It's really heartbreaking. I mean, Matthew McConaughey is at his absolute best on this movie. Anna Hathaway is good. The rest of the cast is good. Michael Caine, you know, the guy's a pro. And Michael Caine dies in this movie. He dies, and there's a lot of answers that are unanswered in this movie. And Matthew McConaughey is just, he's going through it. You know, there's a really interesting part that occurs in this movie when he takes the ship. He gets out of the planet. He's the only one to make it. Keep in mind, people, the only one to make it. And the other astronaut, the woman that got him in that mess, got left behind. She decided to get left behind to atone for the mistake she made. And he's in between dimensions. And that makes you wonder. When I saw this movie, like I said, everyone is going to get a different perception of what they thought about this movie. And I definitely got mine. And I thought about the way God looks at us in creation. Because basically, God has no need of time. He made time for us. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying, but if you're a believer of Christ, you know, that's what this movie gave me. It made me appreciate or make me see how big this universe is. I think of a scientific perspective. I also think of a biblical perspective, you know, because like I said, I'm not ignorant, you know, people. I'm not ignorant here, okay? I'm a Christian, but I'm not ignorant, and that's what it made me think. It made me appreciate how big God is and how He is the voice behind the voice, man. All this stuff that we have is His, okay? He created all of it, and it's just astonishing. Basically, Matthew McConaughey, what I got out of the movie is that that's the way God looks at us, what He sees, because He created all of us. He created the universe that we live in. And like I said, you know, everybody's got to have a different perception of all that. You know, you got your Big Bang Theory people that don't believe in God. That's fine. I got nothing against that. That's fine. Whatever you want to believe, that's fine. You know, that's you. And this movie definitely it's a Golden Globe nominee, Academy Award winning style stuff here. You know, this is not just any movie. Like I said, in the beginning, I thought about, I'm going to be bored watching this movie. Oh well, whatever. I'll check it out. And I turned out to love this movie. Like I said, it's not the kind of movie I like. I said I like science fiction, but it depends on what kind of science fiction it is, all right? You know, and this is like, it was an unexpected hit for me. And like I said, leave your comments below what you thought about when you got out of the theater. If you just got out, okay, another movie, whatever, saw it, liked it, hated it, whatever. Just leave your comments below. I would like to hear from you. And please subscribe to my channel. This is the Cutting Edge Review. You know, I'm doing my best here for you guys. And all you YouTubers out there, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys soon. And I'm still working on the last one zombie movie. Okay, this is the Cutting Edge Review, and I am